Who do you look like? I spent most of my life hearing that I looked like my father, someone whom I had the privilege of meeting on 2 occasions while on a single trip overseas. We had no relationship. Apart from his name and then his face, I knew nothing about this stranger except that I am the splitting image of him. It is amazing how children tend to resemble their parents. In some instances, you don't even have to ask a child who his or her parents are. Not only that, but have you ever noticed that the more time a child spends with you, the more he or she begins to look and sound like you? In the same way, the more time you spend with anyone is the more like them you become. You start doing the things they do and saying the things they say. While we can't help who we look like physically, we can determine who our actions imitate and who we sound and act like. Ephesians 5 and verse 1 says, "Be ye therefore imitators of God as beloved children." This means we are to emulate, copy, mimic, or resemble God our Father. As His children, we are to possess His attributes so much so that no one will have to ask, "Who is your Father?" God is light, and in Him there is no darkness. Light can never be mistaken for darkness, and vice versa. Therefore, if you are a child of God, you must make sure that your actions, words, or attributes reflect that of your Father. In Exodus 34 and verse 29, when Moses came down from Mount Sinai with the 2 tablets, his face radiated the presence of God. It was no secret where he was or who he was with. The more time we spend with God in prayer and in His Word, the more we begin to look like Him and sound like Him. We begin to do the things He would do and relate to others as He would. The opposite holds true. The less time you spend with God, the less you look like Him. So who do you look like? As you go through this week, take a long look into the mirror of your heart and ask yourself, who do I look like? And make the necessary adjustments if your answer is not what you expected it to be. God bless you.